Yo, what up, people? It's your boy Gene Star again. I wasn't even gonna do another motherfucking video on Vine. You know what I'm saying? Let the dead have its peace and all that comes with that. You know, much respect to the dead, Von Duck. You know, I'm right there by Chicago. I'm in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing but a hop, skip, and a jump. Like my backyard, my playground in the city. New video then goddamn came out, people. New video showing, you know what I'm saying, not the front of the club, but the side right there, and you can see the whole shebang. And it's a lot of discrepancies. It's a lot of lies, and motherfuckers ain't calling the shit right, you know. In the video, well, first and foremost, back to the manager's interview, he says, smoking good, bro. But the manager says they was at one spot, leaving to go chill and whatnot, hit the other club. He also says that, you know, Von was at the club while everybody is trying to get to the club because it's some miscommunications going on. How is beyond me. It shouldn't be no misunderstandings or miscommunication or you know what I'm saying, anything like that, any fickleness, because you have professional security guards and you got certified hood niggas from the city. So when did you realize Von wasn't behind you? Because if Von driving, it should be a procession. It should be, you know what I'm saying, a car, almost like Secret Service is to the president. You know what I'm saying? How you should look at shit. Now the manager talking about after he gets to the club, Von is in the armored, you know what I'm saying, car. In the video, it looked like that little black SUV that's right there. And they sitting up in there for about 30 minutes and shit, smoking and whatever. And the manager says Von just hopped out the car and just went straight on bullshit and then pandemonium, you understand? But the video I seen today shows Von outside the car, entourage and everything out there. You see Quando Rondo by the white car, you know what I'm saying, with his back turned, you know what I'm saying, kind of facing the club, not Von, you understand? And all of a sudden, Von walks out the crowd and get the fucking Quando Rondo ass up. He don't go, and I understand it, you know what I'm saying? Like in the back of in the olden days of the knights and the horses and swords and shit, the king rode out there first, you know what I'm saying? He rode out there and fucked niggas up too. But we also saw that after the fighting and it got too dangerous for the king, they'll get the king up out of there and, you know what I'm saying, finish the war, and he'll be back strategically, you know what I'm saying, with his advisors, you know what I'm saying, dictating, you know what I'm saying, the moves to win the battle and ultimately the war. Why is the manager saying, you know what I'm saying, it happened so quick and there's no way to, you know what I'm saying, stop anything from happening? Which the video shows that it could have been thwarted and stopped. It's a lot of bootlicking and a lot of ass kissing going on where Von can just hop straight on 10 and no one's there to hop on 10 before he hop on 10 to stop him from hopping on 10, holding him back and suffering the consequences of. I mean, a lot of friends of mine, you know what I'm saying, I speak that real shit, and that's why folks fuck with me and they ask me for advice on things, because I'm your real friend for real. So it's my duty to tell you the real, whether you like it or not, whether you understand it or not. By and by, if I'm telling you right and you contemplate on the thing for a little minute, you'll come to the same conclusion and you'll thank me. You know what I'm saying? So how is the manager saying they up in the car, they smoking and shit, and then he says Von hops out the car straight on his ass? But that's not what the video showed. The video showed Von standing outside with the entourage and couple seconds in, then you see him come out the entourage, walk straight up to Rondo. Rondo on the car, his back is to him. So somebody in the car, probably the shooter, you know what I'm saying, because it's the same white car now, you know what I'm saying, it was like, oh, he coming and shit. So you see him turn around, Quando, Rondo turn around. Von walk straight up to him, get to whooping his ass, you know what I'm saying, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying, they got beef and it's real smoke. And of course, you see the guy coming out the white car, you know what I'm saying, his cousin or family member or boy, something to that effect, who knows, who cares, you know what I'm saying. But the point of it is you can see him get out the car, flick Von down, you know what I'm saying, and you can, and now I'm watching the video to see who fucking shot the killer. And like, I'm gonna put the video down in the description, but they might have took it down because I tried to check before I went on this video, and it seems like it's been taken down. But if I post a link, because I saved it before it was taken down, maybe it'll hop on there. But either way, I'm sure there's other ways and snapshots and shit like that circulating throughout the YouTube streets to goddamn pull it back up. You see, you know what I'm saying, after he gets out the car and he shoots and kills Von, he gets shot. And I'm watching the black van where Von was standing, where his entourage was at, which I think is the armored car that the manager was talking about. Now, after Von get flicked, everybody starts running, and you can see the black SUV door is ajar. That's where the shots came from. Shots came out the black SUV, possibly the armored car that Von was in and that he was riding in that day. Because after the shooting and everybody running, you can see the door close. And when you see the door close, it's like a light that shines on the side of the door, you know what I'm saying? I guess an indicator of that the door is closed and whatnot. So it looked like some of Von people is the one that, you know what I'm saying, threw the shots at the nigga that killed Von. But with everything happening after the fact, was one of these motherfuckers in Von camp Fredo? You know what I'm saying? From Godfather, which is playing both sides. You with the Von camp, and you know Quando, Rondo, or some people like that, and a deal was made, struck. You know what I'm saying? And it went down like that, because the previous interview I did, it feels to me like a goddamn hit, an orchestrated hit. You know what I'm saying? That Lee Harvey Oswald and JFK kind of syndrome. You know what I'm saying? You get him to say he the killer and he killed them, and then you get another killer, you know what I'm saying, to kill him. And it's always, you know what I'm saying, up in the air on the real logistics and the real facts of the matter. From the autopsy to the breaking into his house to the discrepancies of the manager. I was watching something and they like, man, y'all going live and going all around the world talking about the shit, but you ain't talk to the mama, you ain't talk to the family, you ain't giving them no kind of solace, no kind of peace, or you know what I'm saying, letting them know his last moments and words, because he had to say a lot. On the ground, they picked him up, they put him in the car, he was still alive, you can see him still moving while they picking him up, and the Hellcat coming, he hop in that motherfucker, he was saying all kinds of shit. Why ain't nobody saying what he was saying in the car? You know, I wasn't even gonna do another video, but you know what I'm saying, to bring to light the small nuances of the whole deal, which shows just foul play and a lot of unknown variables. You dig? It's real odd to me off the rip on how the chain of events went. Because if Von is standing right there, he sees in the car, he sees the shooter, he sees Quando Rondo on the other side, on the passenger side, outside the car by the door. It looked like somebody was in the passenger side, and Quando Rondo that he was fighting, when Buddy snuck him after he got shot and wherever he got snuck, he hops in the back seat of the same car. So it had to be at least 2 or 3 motherfuckers in the car on top of Quando Rondo outside of the car. And Von could see this. And yet with all of that, he still goes. That, you know what I'm saying? So that right there, to me, kind of places this a little shit on Von. Because you live by the sword, you die by the sword, you know what I'm saying? If you're a fool is easily angered, you understand? And people are good at learning you. You feel me? They use you against you because you are trained to go in certain ways, TTG. When you see him, it's on sight. You brought your fist to a gunfight. They say he on papers, he ain't supposed to have no guns, which means your peoples let you the fuck down after the fact. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in the South, in Georgia, Clayton County, shout out to Riverdale. You know what I'm saying? An ounce of prevention is better than a pound of cure. Yeah, it looked like the shots that hit Buddy that shot Von came from the black truck, and it came from Von people. That's after the fact. The man already leaking on the goddamn ground fighting for his life, you heard me? Soon as the man, you shouldn't be behind him. And whoever teaches, if you got people underneath you, you don't want nobody behind you. It should be a line, a line. You know how they say in the movies, hold the line, 300. You know what I'm saying? It's protect the person to your right. Ain't nobody, if you behind me, then it applies only as being beside me, behind, because all the spaces in the front is already taken. So now it can only go back, but the same rule applies going all the way back, you understand? You should uplift everybody around you and make everybody in your circle an army of one. I'm a boss and a king in my own right, in my own domain. Them, her, doom. You know what I'm saying? So no one sits behind me. Everybody has, you know what I'm saying, up top thinking. You know what I'm saying? That's aware. Because 2 is better than 1, and a 3-4 cord is not easily broken. You know what I'm saying? If I fall and I'm with 2 other people, I get up real quick. Now, if I fall and I got 2, I get up, but not as quick. And if I get up, and if I fall by my goddamn self, I might not get up. And if I do, it's going to be longer than that. You understand? It's the mentality. It's broaden your horizon. Let this be a lesson. You know what I'm saying? It's sad that this has to be used to reinforce and bring to the forefront, you know what I'm saying, a lot of thinking and a lot of contemplation on things, on how to move and how to keep yourself out of harm's way. Whether it be your own, you know what I'm saying, skill sets and sharpening of that, and also sharpening your people's skills, not having them underneath you as underlings and whatnot. And that kind of stops a lot of the jealousy and the envy of shits. You feel me? Because everybody is eating. You can't all the way get it out, but you can minimize the shit like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Just by key steps, not being a hothead. You know what I'm saying? Having people around that will really, you know what I'm saying, go there with you for the sake of right and for the sake of betterment of all. Because when you're responsible for people, now you got to think differently. When you got kids, you think differently. Because who's going to, if I go, a lot of people fucked up because they can't do what I do. They ain't got it like I got it. That's why I'm in my position. Everybody wants the position, but don't know what it takes to have the position. Heavy is the crown. It really is heavy. You know what I'm saying? But I'd rather wear that motherfucker and have it than be anything else. So there's no complaints there. I'm just saying. An uplifter of people. Run away from drama, bro. The Bible tell you, man, stay away from goddamn drama, man. Only a fool gonna run to such shits. Only a fool is hot-tempered and easily swayed. So if I know I can just throw you some words and just call you a couple bitch ass, hoe ass niggas, and you gonna come full fledged with the Thule on site, I can do that and send you and have, cause I know you coming. I'm setting up the ambush for you. I'm setting up the ambush for you. It's chess, not checkers. We gotta learn how to play checkers. I mean chess, and not checkers. In all actuality, motherfuckers want to play checkers, and they move like it's checkers. But nigga, this is chess. These are 14, 17, 9 moves ahead. Because sometimes you gotta goddamn lose the battle in order to win the war. It's strategic, it's the art of war, and it's all big business. Ain't nothing serious. That incident cost that man his motherfucking life. Kids growing out without a father, the hurt and the anguish of the mama and close relatives to him, business dealings. The ripple effect is fucking retarded. A little light to the whole shit. More information is coming out. You gotta watch you. You was born in this motherfucker by yourself. You gonna go by yourself. Make sure you dot your I's. Make sure you cross your T's. Make sure you are disciplining yourself. You're growing and developing yourself on purpose, so you can minimize the fuckery. The weaknesses, you're only as strong as your weakest link. Sometimes you're guilty by association. Like my father said, you can't always be the sharpest knife in the drawer. Everybody gets sharpened off of you, and now you're a dull, and you don't got nothing to sharpen your shit. You know? Vaughn and the environment that he grew up in, I mean, the hoodness in me is like, hell fucking yeah. The nigga hopped out straight on business and was fucking his ass up, whatever the fuck he did to him. You know what I'm saying? But hindsight and just the real mature man in me was like, was that worth your life? It's rhetorical, of course, because the answer is no. No. You don't think, I watch jail documentaries and shit like that. And look at them niggas that's doing 20 years, 30 years. And they can't help but recall back from time to time on that damn day, that faithful, unpleasant, fucked up day in which they threw their whole fucking life away on a split second of shits. That's all it takes. 1 second and your whole life is different. One instance, I'm walking down the stairs to open the door for a fuck nigga that I thought was my friend, and the next second, I'm on the ground bleeding, paralyzed, fighting for my motherfucking life that quick. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Be on your ones and twos always. Blessings to y'all, man. I see the comments, I see the views, and it's just real nigga shit. It's just real nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? Love yourself, love your peoples. You know what I'm saying? I got a rule of thumb. Every time somebody like fuck me over or do shady shit to me that I thought was a friend or something like that, I don't entertain or put energy into that enemy or that punk motherfucker. I goes to the people that I know love me, that has proven themselves loyal to me and whatnot, and I do something special for them. So if you seeing this, man, and you got enemies and you got little woes and shit that's fucking you up, man, negate that for a time, man. Fuck them. Because they gonna self-destruct, and you know what I'm saying? That's just how that's gonna go. Go do something good for somebody that you know has your back and that loves you and shows you. Hug them, man, and take them out to dinner or something like that there, man. It's your boy Genius Star, man. Y'all be good. Ghost.